far as we know, it's the most accurate recreation of a real city in any game or any entertainment product ever.
There's all the touristy spots, like, for example, Piccadilly, Leicester Square, as a Parliament. But what we wanted to do with our version of London was also show the kind of the seedier side of it. And this was done deliberately to kind of get across the gangster sort of side of it.
So we've got the south of the river, we've got all the seedy backwaters, alleys, dingy, unpleasant bits of London as well.
Now the guy who was actually making the roads took reference from an ordnance survey map, so we could get all the angles of the road correct, the slopes, the hills, the dips.
So everything's accurate, it's built off the real roads. 1 foot is 1 foot, 1 metre is 1 metre, a mile is a mile.
We have 18 interiors based on locations which really exist. So the guys go there and they take their 10,000 photographs of every square inch, the walls, the rats, the pipes, the ducting, the lot, and we bring it all back. The guys scan them in, they build up 3D Maya models from the sketches. So we try to create believable environments that you do believe that you are in a brothel, you are on a ship, or you are, you know, in a police station, that sort of thing. No one's ever gone to the detail that we've done in the production values of this. This is the closest thing to film without being filmed.
Bring them all down, we'll massacre them all, okay?
If you're going to make a really realistic city, we've got to concentrate really heavily on the cars. We've got about 60 cars in the game, and we went out and approached a lot of manufacturers and said to them, this is the type of game we're making, and this game isn't about the cars, this is about a city and an action story. But, you know, all of your cars are currently in the streets of London.
We tried having quite a cross-section of cars, so we've got some sporty cars, we've got things like Lexuses and BMWs in there. But if you look around London, it's not all souped-up cars, there's a lot of gritty cars there, cars with bumps and knocks in them, and I think we tried to sort of get that in the game.
So if you're in a richer area of London, like Mayfair or something, we choose more expensive cars to populate that area. And in the poorer areas, we have simpler cars. So as you're driving around, you should get a complete variation of cars. And different cars would definitely give you an edge in certain situations. If you're in a high-speed chase, you're being chased by the police, you obviously want a nice fast car. If you steal a taxi or something, that's a slow car, but it's got really good manoeuvrability, so it can turn on the spot, which is good if you want to be twisting in and out of the streets and things like that.
So the approach to the game has been more like a movie, because we use realistic city and really incredibly realistic cars, making a movie that you could actually play.